Are you doing everything right, but your belly fat just won't budge? You eat clean. You exercise regularly. You've cut carbs, counted calories, maybe even tried fasting. And still, the menopause weight keeps piling up around your midsection. Let me tell you something no one else is saying. It's not just about food. It's not just about hormones. It's also about your nervous system. And if you don't fix this, nothing else will work. Meet Lisa. She's 52. She struggled with that same stubborn belly fat, despite doing everything right. But then she discovered a smarter, hormone-first approach. One that calmed her nervous system, balanced her stress response, and worked with her body, not against it. In just a few months, Lisa dropped 2 dress sizes, flattened her stomach, and finally felt like herself again, without starving or overtraining. So what exactly did Lisa do differently? Why is it that during menopause, belly fat seems to appear out of nowhere and refuses to leave? And why do traditional weight loss methods, like calorie cutting and cardio, actually backfire during this phase of life? Here's the truth. This isn't about willpower. It's not about eating less or doing more. It's about working with your biology, understanding how your body changes during menopause, and using smart, targeted strategies to support fat burning, not sabotage it. In this video, we'll go through 11 proven, science-backed strategies that helped women like Lisa melt their menopause belly fat and feel strong, energized, and confident again. But first, let's understand exactly what's happening inside your body during menopause and why belly fat becomes so hard to lose. First, estrogen drops. Before menopause, estrogen helps direct where fat is stored, favoring areas like the hips and thighs. When estrogen levels fall, that balance shifts. Your body starts directing fat to the belly, increasing visceral fat, the kind that surrounds your organs. This isn't just about appearance. Visceral fat is metabolically active and associated with inflammation, insulin resistance, and increased cardiovascular risk. Second, cortisol spikes. Cortisol, your primary stress hormone, becomes a major disruptor. Menopausal women often experience elevated cortisol levels due to poor sleep, emotional stress, and even over-exercising. The result? Your body responds by storing more fat in your abdominal area and increasing the number of receptors in those fat cells that attract even more cortisol. It's a vicious cycle that keeps your body locked in fat storage mode. 3. Insulin resistance. With age and hormonal shifts, your cells become less responsive to insulin. That means glucose lingers in your bloodstream longer, and your body compensates by producing even more insulin, which pushes your body into fat storage overdrive. And where does that fat tend to accumulate? The belly. Elevated insulin also triggers more cravings and energy crashes, making weight loss feel impossible. 4. Muscle loss equals slower metabolism. Most women begin to lose muscle in their 40s unless they actively strength train. Less muscle means fewer calories burned at rest, slower metabolism, and higher fat accumulation. You may weigh the same, but your body composition is shifting, with more fat replacing lean muscle, especially around the waistline. These changes might seem like they're working against you, but understanding them puts the power back in your hands. Because once you know the root causes, you can take targeted action. Next up, let's dive into the first of the 11 strategies that address these root causes and help you finally melt away menopause belly fat, starting with the most overlooked one of all, your cortisol levels. 11. Fix cortisol first. Why do some women gain belly fat even when eating clean and exercising, while others slim down by simply reducing stress? Here's the secret. Cortisol. Cortisol is your primary stress hormone. And during menopause, your body becomes hypersensitive to it. When cortisol is high, your body stores fat in your belly, breaks down muscle, disrupts sleep, and slows metabolism. Even if you're eating perfectly, high cortisol can override everything. That's why managing stress isn't optional. It's essential. What helps? Use a wearable to track heart rate variability and detect stress patterns. Do 5-7 breath work daily. 5-second inhales, 7-second exhales. Try adaptogens like ashwagandha and rhodiola. Cut down on screen time and late night work. Until cortisol is calm, fat loss stalls. Balance it, and everything else starts to fall into place. 10. Track and tame blood sugar. Why do some women feel constantly hungry, tired, and foggy during menopause, while others feel energized and lean? The answer often lies in blood sugar. When estrogen drops, your body becomes more insulin resistant. That means glucose stays in your bloodstream longer, and your body turns it into fat, especially in the belly. Here's how to take control. Wear a continuous glucose monitor, CGM, to track your responses to different foods. Focus on low-carb, high-fiber meals that keep blood sugar steady. Prioritize protein and strength training to improve insulin sensitivity. Consider intermittent fasting or a ketogenic approach, but monitor closely, especially if you're new to it. Stable blood sugar isn't just about avoiding crashes. It's about unlocking your body's ability to burn fat effectively and consistently. 9. Heal your gut. Heal your hormones.